Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we come in with the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Magician, the Ten of Cups, which is lovely, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, I have a lot of messages for today, what I'm getting from these, so they very much coincide with what the cards are. Um, but I'm going to go with my messages um, for today's throw. And I really think it's a lot of the emotion still. Uh, some crazy emotion, right? But most of it is just where do I fit in, right? That Seven of Swords is the card of deception, but in here it's not. It's are we deceiving ourselves, or is the world around us an illusion? I just feel very strongly that um, there's a question of kind of the vision I'm getting is just looking through. Did you ever look in a store window at Christmas time at the displays? It's like you're the outsider looking in, right? Like you see the world going on around you, but it just seems silly, or the things that people feel are important are just trivial, and you're not quite sure where you fit in or if you're even supposed to be on this journey to begin with, right? It's more finding your spot in the world and in all of its uh, uncertainties, fears. That's a lot of the outside influence affects us on the inside, and we don't even realize it. But a lot of that um, we also bring on ourselves through change, or just through old patterns or whatever. So the magician, really, you have a unique perspective or a picture on how you look at life, right? Like you have a very unique. I'm always telling you guys, bring your creative edge to something. We don't always need to reinvent the wheel, but we all have a creative edge in us that only we have, right? That's what you're being asked to do, okay? Um, there's also a feeling in here of, how do I say? In that Ten of Cups, it is the cup, I'm sorry, it is the card of, um, they call it the happily ever after. What it really means in here is that, even fleeting moments. This whole journey is made up of fleeting moments, right? That's why I'm always telling you guys, stay present, stay in the moment. There's never anything wrong in the moment, right? Our fears creep in when we've stepped ahead of ourselves, or we're in, uh, you're being asked here, you're being given your exact messages, you're being given a new life. And in that, even though um, we're being asked to move forward, it's very scary, and it's, do I, will I fit in? I'm an outsider. Am I good enough? Am I worthy? It's always the self-doubt creeps in always when we're making changes in our lives, right? It's those fears, though, are ego driven, right? They get in there because it's controlling. Our ego is very controlling. We need it to move forward, but we need to keep it in check, right? So I think there's an influx now of, where do I fit in? It's really just like looking at life through that store window, and you don't feel like you're part of anything. But those feelings come, guys, when there's great change in the midst. And your message was, you are in the midst of your life is changing here. Um, so um, embrace the fears, embrace the uncertainties. Know that in the fleeting moments, which is what I really think the Knight of Swords is really representing here. Um, Creativity. Again, life is in all of its fleeting moments, but in that are our creative edges, right? Our perspective, our broader view on things, right? It's where the great novels come from. It's where the movies come from. It's where our life comes from. We are the main actor in our lives, right? And we're always in motion. So in those moments to moments, which is what makes up our life, find your unique spot and bring that into your life, whatever it is. We don't need to all be authors or screenwrites, or your day to day is your stage. How are you showing up? you know that Ten of Cups, like I say, it's the my cups have runneth over, but those are in fleeting moments, right? The now is not going to be tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll worry about that. So stay present. Keep your cups full. Know that whatever it is that you want in your life, you can have it. You know, again, you have a perspective here that is unique. And sometimes that sets you apart from where do I really fit in, right? We all want to be accepted, we all want to be seen, but we all need to be authentic and truthful to ourselves and honest with ourselves, right? So that's what you're being told. You're being given a new life. You're being given and guided towards a life that's yours, but in it you're asked to embrace the fears and the anxieties and the uncertainties that come up and just realize that they're part of what make you uniquely you, right? In that 7 of Swords, it's a card of you know, not settling for what you think life has fated you, right? Go looking, be the outsider, get the wider perspective on things, right? Bring in your life. That's what the Knight of Swords, I think, is really saying. It's our life is always moving. It's always in motion. There's always constant change, right? Embrace everything that comes up in that. We can be in the greatest relationships in life. We can be in the greatest jobs. We can be in the greatest parts of our lives, right? Be totally happy, but on the inside too, we still have that that longing for more. That's your divine connection. You're supposed to have that, right? The whole process here is to, you know, go on journeys, enjoy these things, enjoy life, right? But we always have that divine connection, and it's always that feeling of that void that can't be filled. That's healthy, right? It's just we want more. We want more. It's human nature. So keep your life going, but stay present. Realize that, you have a unique view at something. We don't need to believe in the things that other people believe in. We need to just uh, trust in ourselves, know that our life is changing, and step by step surrender those things that stand between you and the things that you want to do. Really. Okay? I think it's a great reading. I think it's more uh, given it didn't just go on the cards and I got consistent message after message here. The main takeaway is sometimes life feels like no matter we can be in the midst of everything and still be lonely, right? It's just the longing for something more in your life, and that shows that you're alive, you have a heartbeat, right? So go for the passions. What fills and inflames you? What fills your cups? Because a 10 is the start of something else. It's that never-ending cycle, right? We're always on the move. Always, right? And again, you have what you've got right now. All that you have, your uniqueness, you have to fill your cups with, right? There you go. That's really what I'm getting from this. It's just, sometimes we can just feel like, we don't fit in anywhere, but yet we're content, right? We just need to fit into our home space, which is our core, our soul, our heart, our grail, right? So that's what you're being asked to do. Release the things that I think really what's happening here, the major arcana in here is the Magician, but my message honestly is that you are really about to enter into a new life, right? And with that Magician card, you can absolutely do that. Just don't get lost in the things that are negative. Stay focused, and this energy is going to push you forward exactly where you need to go. Okay, so embrace it. Embrace the uncertainty. Even if you don't know, you're saying, oh, but I'm not looking to do anything. We're always looking to do something. So just be open to that. I think you're right where you need to be. I think this is a major emotional time, but step by step, we're going to get where we're going. And I do believe there's divine guidance behind this, even though there's only one major arcana in here. I feel the message is coming through, so I'm going to have to go with that. So there you go. Okay, we can have a skewed perspective, but we have our unique perspective. So is it really skewed? No, of course not. It's unique. It's your creative edge, okay? And it's always changing, always fleeting. So there you go. Okay, have a wonderful day. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I will be more than happy to do anything for you. Okay, thank you so much.